Welcome to Entertain Me. I'm Heather Brooker. Right now, we're going to dive into the heart of independent film with someone who's not just shaping stories on screen, but transforming the way they get made. Gene Evans is the chief operating officer of BLEACH, a production company that's rewriting the rulebook on how filmmakers connect, collaborate, and create. From free acting classes to shadowing on set, BLEACH is building community and providing real opportunities for creatives at every stage of their career. Gene's here to talk about what sets BLEACH apart, how they're helping new voices break through, and why friendship might just be the secret sauce. The first thing that comes to mind when I saw your videos, I thought this is so cool. What a unique idea for a take on a production company, because you do in-person events as part of your business plan and business model. Tell me a little bit. Well, first of all, tell me a little bit about your company and then how you started doing these walks, these community events.
Sure, yeah. So we began because we took a look at the film community as a whole, and we saw some gaps in how it kind of operates. And mostly we saw just a lot of red tape surrounding filmmaking, which is, the connection part of it, the location part of it, the money part of it, all of that, as well as the consistency in community. Because if you know anything about the LA film community, it's very rich. There are so many people here, but it lacks consistency. It's really hard for people to do things and show up consistently, besides just being on set. So
Yeah.
we wanted to create something that was outside of being on set, that still built good chemistry, that still built connections, that still built friendships, but didn't feel vapid. Didn't feel like it was just to like, what can you do for me?
Like a
Networking
schmoozy
type.
networking event kind of a
Right.
thing.
Yes, exactly. So we founded Bleach, me and my producing partner, Zach Pulliam. We founded Bleach to operate in two different camps. The first camp is the community. We do everything that we can do to just grow the community and create that chemistry and create those friendships, which is free walking clubs and karaoke and beach days and anything that we can get filmmakers together to do that isn't filmmaking and see what happens from there. As well as free workshops. We host a free acting class. We have other free workshops and stuff that we do because, again, we feel very much at our core that we just want to break down this red tape for filmmakers.
I love that. I love this idea so much. I'm also an actor and I'm a comedian as well as like covering the entertainment industry for my job. So there is a passion and an understanding from my perspective on what you're talking about and what you're going through. And I am old. You're very young. I won't put you on the spot to tell me how old you are, but I'm an old and I have been in the industry for a very long time. And I remember there was nothing related to networking that wasn't just going out to the bars, going out to the clubs. And I'm an old married lady, and that was never really my thing. And I would have loved to have had something that was like a karaoke night, a walking club, or something like that. So I think that's really cool and really innovative. I want to ask what the response has been like from the community. It looks like you're getting a lot of people showing up. What's the response been like from your perspective?
Sure, and that is, of course, thank you to social media. It's very easy to be able to get the word out. But kind of tying into what you were asking me earlier, I'm about to turn 27. I've been in LA 5 years now, and it has been I've done my fair share of community events and trying to get things together, and everybody wants it. And I think that that's what the response has been from people is, wow, I've always wanted something like this. I wanted something where I can show up and I can see the same people. And the other camp that we operate in is our production company. And everything that we produce is from the community. The scripts are from the community, the crew is from the community, the cast is from the community, everything is sourced from the community. So then you have people who are creating these friendships, creating these relationships off set, and then we put them on set together and see what happens. So the response has been very, very overwhelmingly positive, and I cannot believe how many people have been creating because of this and have benefited from this. I've seen within the community new friendships, new creative collaborations being made, films being made, people just talking, people going to coffee, people saying, oh my gosh, I met this person at Walking Club and now we're doing this. And that's what it is. We just want artists to be talking to each other.
It must be nice too to not have to feel the pressure to dress up, look a certain way, have cocktails, do that kind of a networking event as well. It seems a lot more laid back and relaxed and more of a organic way to have a conversation and really get to know someone.
Yeah,
You mentioned, oh, go ahead.
my athleisure is getting used.
There you
That's for
go.
sure.
There you go. You mentioned that you came here 5 years ago, and that would have put you right in the middle of COVID in LA,
Yes.
which is very bold of you to move out here during COVID. I wanted to ask, there's been a lot of things happening in the industry, especially over the past like 5 or 6 years with the pandemic, with the strikes, with the wildfires recently, and the industry has really been struggling. And I wanted to know why you felt like now was a good time to start a small production company like this when it seems like it's sort of an uphill battle in a way.
Right. That's a really wonderful question, and I think it's something that we ask ourselves a lot. Um, but there was the slang. It was survive until 25, and now 25 is here. Every year has been like, okay, just wait until next year, and then something happens to make the industry harder to break into or more volatile. And I think we really try to remain positive about the future of the industry, and we understand that the future of the industry isn't this amorphous thing that somebody else is going to do. It's us. It is the people who are here, who are writing, who are creating, who are getting together and making changes. And we live in Hollywood. We are the film industry. And there's no reason why we can't be the people who are the future of it.
Yeah.
So that's what we really want to capitalize on here, and let everybody in the community know. And we have brought in quite a few other small production companies that are about our size as well, because it's not a competition. It is, we all rise together. Rising tide carries all ships. And it's very easy to be doom and gloom about where we're at and what we're doing. Um, but I think this really is what we believe to be the future of the industry.
So really for you, it's collaboration over competition. And I think that message is really coming through. And I cannot wait to see you guys continue to grow and flourish. And I'm even going to try to make it out to one of these walks myself. For everybody who wants more information on the events you're doing and on your production company, where can they go to find out more?
Filmsbybleach.com and Films by Bleach on Instagram and TikTok.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Heather.